Hey, Dental Nachos crew, this is Paul, Dr. Nacho, and we're here talking about dental associate jobs, J-O-B. You cannot pay off your student debt without a job. You cannot make the most beautiful emergence profile the world has ever seen without a job. So we are here with awesome practice owner, Dr. Kerry Kelly, who has an associate position in Ithaca, New York. If you only watch the first 30 seconds of me, you can text Ithaca to 215-543-6454, and we will put you in touch with the awesome Dr. Kerry. Dr. Kerry, thanks for being on Talking Nachos. What is going on in Ithaca today?
Oh my gosh, it's beautiful weather this week. We thought it was winter, but it's 70 degrees and sunny today.
Nice. I know. Earth, the temperature's been pretty nice here in Philadelphia as well today. So what I tell associate dentists, I was an associate dentist, you got out of dental school. There's 5 things you want to ask on every job interview. So I'm going to play the role of the dentist applying for a job, and you're going to play Dr. Kerry looking to hire someone. So my first question, where is this job, Dr. Kerry?
In Ithaca, New York, Central New York.
Ithaca, Central New York. And how far is that? Since I'm here in Center City, Philadelphia, I'm just totally curious. How far is that from New York City?
About 4 hours.
4 hours from New York City. What's the closest? I know Ithaca's a popular place. Second question I ask is, before we get to the dental stuff, what is there fun things to do in the area? What's something fun? If I wasn't doing fillings and crowns, what could I do for fun if I was new to Ithaca?
Well, I've lived all over New York State, and I personally chose Ithaca as the best city that I wanted to live in New York State because I think it is. It's got over 150 waterfalls here, so there's tons of hiking to do. There's tons of natural sights to see. We have world famous Cornell University here. That's a huge part of the town, brings a lot of highly educated people to the area. There's a strong education system, so it's a great place to raise a family. There's lots of excellent schools, and it was actually voted in the top 100 best places to live by livability.com.
Great. So, I like all those things. Geographic flexibility. If you're a young dentist out there, medium-aged dentist, if you're geographically flexible, we have amazing jobs in our Job Connect platform, ones that I learn about all the time. If you're able to move, start your dental career somewhere, it can be a great thing. How did you get to Ithaca, New York, Dr. Kerry? Is that where you're from? Or you said you moved all over New York. What brought you? You picked Ithaca. Where were you originally from?
Yeah, I was born and raised in Oswego, New York, and then I lived all over the country, really. And I moved back to Rochester. I was there for 10 years. I was at Buffalo for 4 years for dental school. And then I just said, I want to stay in New York State. What's the best town in New York State? And I feel like it's Ithaca. And so I actually looked at practices that I wanted to buy. I didn't think I would want to own a practice when I was in dental school, but when I got out, I was like, I can do this. And it's got so many benefits to it. And so I looked for practices where there were some in Watertown, some in Syracuse, Ithaca, and I just focused on Ithaca, ended up buying an awesome practice from a dentist who had been here for 38 years, huge positive reputation, voted best dentist in Ithaca for 10 years straight now.
That's great. So now I love success stories. I always say the story is the star, whether it's dental implants or dentist or anything. So you graduated in 2015. You're the practice owner. You bought it from this dentist. But now I say, why are you looking to hire me? And I know this fits with this why. Tell me, why are you looking to hire an associate?
Well, he has been there for 38 years, and he's been there with me 2 years, and he's planning on tapering off and hopefully being done by the end of the 3rd year. And he's still doing excellent work, and I love him being there, but we do need more help. There's actually not enough dentists to take care of all of the treatment that we need to do. So I need a dentist to replace him, and then I actually need a 3rd dentist because there's so much.
I mean, one of the things I say is, when the worst time to find a job in dentistry is, Kerry, it's also the worst time to find an associate. It's also the worst time to buy a practice. And that is when you need a job, you need an associate, and you need a practice. Because if you wait until you absolutely need one of those things, you're going to get desperate. And it's okay to be desperate when you're out with your 2 kids and you have to go eat at a fast food place for one meal, but you don't want to be desperate in huge life decisions. So I compliment you in thinking ahead and doing this. So now we got where this job is, what's fun to do, why you need an associate, replacing an excellent dentist, knowing that there's dental work there, having you on site. Now the what, right? Think of us as dentist chefs, right? We go into an office, we do work. Besides traditional crowns, fillings, night guards, hygiene techs, what procedures would I be able to do? And also, are there any other ones you expect me to be able to do?
Well, we're kind of we do the full gamut of general dentistry. We do everything from implants to restorations, root canals, crowns, bridges, removable. So we do everything. I would like somebody that was interested in being able to do most of those things. Implants obviously is something different. We're restoring more mostly rather than placing. But we do have an oral surgeon that comes in once a month and places our implants for us. So I would like somebody that was interested in being excellent at all those things. If you don't feel like that's not in your comfort level, we can talk about it. But I pride myself in the office on providing excellent dentistry because we're a fee-for-service practice. So
Awesome.
people really, they want what they pay for, and we give them excellent service.
So the courtships of doing general dentistry with the opportunity to explore specialty procedures, and you're on site. How many operatories do you guys have?
We have 6 and we just expanded to 7.
Oh, nice. Awesome. So, okay. So now we talked about where's the job, what's fun thing to do, why you need an associate, what procedures. Now, this is important. Dental school debt has gotten to be what I call nacho nuts. You know, dental school, Kerry, they never teach us how to talk about money with patients, but they're so good at charging dental students money. Maybe they should teach us how to talk about money because they're successful in tripling their fees. So let's talk about that for a minute. I'm a dentist. Let's just say I have $300,000 in debt. I did a GPR. I'm ready to be a dentist, but I do have to do this thing, pay for food, rent. What could I expect to earn as a daily safety net guarantee? And then maybe the opportunity for more. Tell me about how will I be paid?
Yeah, well, we would be willing to offer a guarantee. We could do $600 a day, or we give or take a little bit. We can talk about that. But we would be looking for full time. So it would be 4 days a week, 5 if you really wanted to, but 4 is probably better for all of us dentists.
Yes. Yeah.
And so we also have collections of 99%. So pretty much when we see the patient is when we get paid. And so if you did go over and above that daily amount, we could look at you would be compensated immediately.
That's a great way. I just like to share because I'm always trying to share value, and you're also doing an awesome job, Kerry. You know, you work 200 days a year, you make $600 a day. That's $120,000 as what you think of a safety net guarantee with the opportunity to earn more. Maybe you make 150, maybe you make 170, but if you move your life to a place, you'll be able to pay your loans, pay your rent, do things like that. And also just to reverse engineer, none of us really understood this in dental school, $600 a day at a third of which it's only $1,800 of collections. And in an office like yours, it's probably not difficult to get to $1,800 a day in collections. Would that be accurate?
For sure. Absolutely. Easy to get there. Easy to get double or triple that.
Yeah, because once you get to the 3,000, now you're doing $1,000 a day, Dennis, 200 days a year. But that's great when someone like Dr. Kerry Praxner says, I hear what you guys have going on. We'll give you a safety net guarantee and hopefully earn much more than that, 150, 180. So that's awesome. So Kerry, you did a great job. How can people reach out to you directly? We have our text code. People can text about your job here, no problem. But how could they reach out to you directly?
They could reach out directly to me by my cell phone. It's area code 562-252-5531. They could call the office. It's 607-272-4331. Or they could email me directly. It's KKELLY14618@gmail.com.
Awesome. We'll put all that in the notes here. You did an awesome job. So it was like your first Crown Prep, your first Facebook Live. How did you like it?
Woohoo! It's exciting.
Yeah. Great job. Awesome. So we're going to look for someone great for you. Dentist, if you want to find a job, text job to 215-543-6454. You'll get all of our listings across the country, including Dr. Kerry's. You can reach out to us at jobconnect@dentalnachos.com. And if you want to list a position, just like Dr. Kerry, reach out to us at jobconnect@dentalnachos.com. Have a great day, everybody.